Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Umbrella Fight. My name is Nathan, and today we're going to be talking about the only thing that matters on this podcast, and that is video games. To my left, I've got my co-host, John. How you doing today, John?
Hey, doing good.
Amazing.
Lovely day here.
It is a lovely day, I agree. Devin.
Oh, I'm doing fantastic.
You're to my right, my other co-host, Devin. You're doing fantastic, huh?
Couldn't be better.
Couldn't be better.
I
don't know, man. I could think of a few things.
Only way I could be better is if I died and went to heaven.
Oh,
Hey,
lovely? Hey.
I had a guy tell me that today.
Yeah,
Really?
Stole that.
Yeah,
That was
and
not
I was
unique.
like, guys, listen to what this dude just told me. He was like, John, I'm having such a great time. Could only get better if I died and went to heaven.
That's a solid
Dude's
endorsement
having a
right
great
there.
day.
All right. Today, we're going to be jumping in and talking about the games that we have been playing. But first, I'm going to introduce a special guest we have in the studio today. His name is EverettLovesFood. That's how he goes by on
Let's go.
YouTube space. He's an avid YouTube fan and loves video games almost as much as we do, maybe a little more in some places. Everett, how you doing today, man?
Good. Actually, today I'm going to be talking about Minecraft.
Oh, yeah? You want to talk about Minecraft?
Yes.
Awesome.
I'm a Minecraft
So,
fan myself.
You've been playing a bunch of Minecraft lately?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, what do you think? What you been doing in the Minecraft world? How you feeling about it?
Really, I've just been getting a bunch of these like add-on / mod thingies where you can it adds like custom blocks, like custom worlds and stuff.
That's pretty cool.
And actually, in one of those worlds, I found something called Banishment. It's like a warden shard thingy with like knockback 32,000 for some reason.
That's a lot.
I don't know why. I don't
just,
know
send
why.
something flying.
Some of those mods
Yes.
are just like wild.
It looks like it just makes it despawn.
That's bananas.
I gotta say, some of the mod space in Minecraft is so,
Dude, it's a community.
super fun.
It's a community.
There
It
was
really
a,
is.
There was a. Have you ever played? There's a like a Nerf mod. That
Oh, the Nerf World thing made by Orville Studios?
I think so. So you go through and you fight these waves of monsters with Nerf guns, and then you
Yeah.
upgrade to like better Nerf guns throughout the whole thing. And dude, it's like it looks fantastic.
There's like an Ender Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
know
I
what
played
you're
through
talking
that. That
about.
was
I have
super amazing. My mind was blown. I hadn't played like any modded Minecraft stuff in so long, and I played with my my nephew, and he introduced me to like the new modding world.
Like
and
add-ons?
It's completely
different. It's like
now.
different worlds, man. Like you're not playing Minecraft. It's mini games, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's a
Dude, straight
whole
up.
different,
New
whole
rules
different game
and everything.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
like I remember playing Hunger Games on Minecraft. Like you could connect to different servers, and like there was like a Hunger Games server I would always connect to. It was a YouTuber I watched named Captain Sparkles.
It's Battle Royale.
Yes, that was my
snap.
first ever introduction to a battle royale. Was Minecraft Hunger Games.
That's really funny because most people, I guess, when Battle Royales were kind of exploding on the scene, most people are PUBG intro people.
No, Minecraft had it first, bro.
Minecraft did it first. You heard it here, guys.
Minecraft did it first.
I
yeah,
thought
like,
Fortnite
and this
did it.
was
I
in
thought
like
Fortnite did it first.
Nah,
No,
Fortnite.
this was in,
Fortnite
like-
was glomming onto the
Bro,
PUBG
I was
thing
playing
too.
Minecraft Hunger Games. This wasn't like I was playing this on my mom's Windows 7 Lenovo laptop.
Lord,
Like,
Yowzers.
this was in like early 2010, possibly, right? Like I think
that's
that's
like
when,
that's just after Minecraft was released.
yes, like it was like
Yeah.
around that
like
time period when
16 years
and
of
I remember I would be
Minecraft?
terrified because like that was my first time experiencing a game, like just because I was just playing Minecraft myself.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm being hunted. Like
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Something's coming
like,
for me.
Like people are trying to kill me. Like I need to find, like you would find chests and stuff, and they'd have like random loot. It was crazy. It was literally a battle royale, but it was Minecraft.
That's
and this was
bananas.
in like 2010, 2011.
Way ahead of its time.
Way ahead of there.
Golly, that's so cool. Because PUBG was like, I don't know, 2018, 2019, somewhere in there, 2020.
Yeah.
And then Fortnite they were making a zombies type game. And
Yeah,
then
it
they
was,
pivoted.
I forget what it was called.
It was like an infection thing.
Yeah, it was like a survival game. It was a completely different game.
Yeah, totally. And honestly, obviously the numbers don't lie. You know, they made $5.8 billion last year on just that one game. So smart move.
And it's crazy how they had to pivot because originally their main game was that like what the studio was working on was that game, and you actually had to buy it. the only free part of Fortnite was the battle royale, and I think it was like $15 or something. If you, I think it was called Edge of the Storm. If you wanted to play that.
Oh,
game
thank
mode.
God they pivoted that.
So
name.
they completely pivoted what they were trying to do with Fortnite.
You know, there had to be at least one or two guys in the studio that was like, "No, we got to do this battle royale stuff. You don't know how big it's going to be." And then the rest is history.
Like I don't even think.
Yep.
Like I think Edge of the Storm or whatever. I think that game mode is like lost media now.
Yeah, it's got to
Like,
be for
I'm pretty
sure.
It's gone.
Well, I bet somebody's backed it up, or maybe we can find it on the Wayback Machine or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, Everett, what's your favorite Minecraft mod?
So I went on Java Edition recently. I tried to get this FNAF mod, but like it didn't work. So I found another pack full of that FNAF mod with more thingies. So my favorite mod is called like that guy's FNAF pack. I think that's what it's called.
You just couldn't come up with a title. That dude's FNAF pack.
That guy's FNAF pack.
Perfect.
So it's awesome.
Yeah. Any other games you've been playing you want to talk about?
Really, I've been playing mostly Minecraft, but I have played a bit of Hollow Knight.
Oh, nice.
Great game.
Classic.
Nice.
Great game.
You can't beat Hollow Knight, really. It's so good.
I've just been playing it to celebrate to like try and hopefully get Silk Song to come out faster.
Yeah, you and the rest of the gaming community, huh?
I'm ready for Silk Song already.
Yeah, let's go. You hear that, Team Cherry? We're talking to you.
Silk Song.
I'm
Hurry
ready
it
for the
up.
ready.
No, that's rude. Take your time. Make it good. All right. Well, Everett, I really do appreciate you coming by the studio and talking with us today. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you being here.
Thanks. Thanks for having me here.
Yeah, no problem, man. All right. So real quick, we're going to jump over we have one more other special guest in our studio today. Levi. There you go. Yeah, no, you can use that seat there. Levi is an avid YouTuber, and he's actually
Let's go.
real big on the Scratch space. So he does a lot of programming and object-oriented
Scratch is
programming, stuff like
awesome.
that. Yeah, Scratch is a really
Scratch
useful
is
tool.
really cool.
Levi, how
I
are you
feel
doing
so
today?
weird. I was spinning in my chair for like
Yeah, that'll happen, man. It'll make you go a little woozy. So what have you been playing, Levi? What's on your Steam
Pizza
docket?
Tower.
Pizza Tower, bro.
It is like one of the best games in the entire world. It has amazing mods. It has like a cool storyline that I don't even know about. It's like a really fast-paced game.
So you've been playing a bunch of Pizza Tower, and if I recall correctly, Pizza Tower is a Wario Land type game, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a lot of speed.
Yeah.
What do you like best about it?
It's the fact that, like, at the end of the level, you don't just win. You have to go all the way back through the level to the entrance and exit out of the entrance.
So you like the challenge?
Wow.
Yeah, and then there's this lap 2 portal that allows you to do it again for even more points.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Is there anything beyond that?
The mods,
Yeah, you're big on the mod scene for Pizza
Yeah.
Tower as well, huh?
reskins, new characters. Pizza Tower United just feels like an entirely different game.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that like a multiplayer?
Multiplayer mod,
That's cool.
online multiplayer mod.
Yeah. Well, have you actually beaten Pizza Tower? You've been playing it a long time, I think.
So the first time I ever beat Pizza Tower was on the Noise update on Nintendo Switch.
That's sick. Did you get any S ranks for the levels?
I think I got one once.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, I have definitely gotten a P rank on the first level on
P.
computer.
Oh, so
Let's
P
go.
is P higher than S?
Yeah, P is
P
the
is
best.
perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect
Or
run.
pizza.
Or a pizza
pizza.
run.
I thought it was
Hey, I like that.
P-rank
That's
is pizza
probably
level.
what they
Yeah,
intended.
Yeah.
I think one of the mods I would like to talk about is the lap 3 mod.
What is that?
You go through a third lap where one of the main antagonists of the game, Pizza Face, chases you throughout the level again. It's like lap 2, but Pizza Face chases you the entire time.
The fact that a character is in this game called Pizza Face just makes me so happy.
Wow.
Yeah, and lap 3 is it's an insane mod. It's really hard.
That sounds awesome. I love mods that amp up the difficulty of a game.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know?
I respect it.
Yeah.
No, dude, I can't believe you have some modders in your house, bro.
I do.
Like-
And like challenging too.
No,
like,
yeah,
like
like-
not taking the easy way
Bro.
out. So whenever I played Minecraft with my nephew, this is not a knock on my nephew, but he's never beaten Minecraft. He's played a ton of Minecraft, but he'd never
Confession,
killed-
I haven't either.
Yeah, well, he's never killed the Ender Dragon, and I was like, dude, that you've been playing Minecraft forever. I was like, we've got to get you the dub.
We have to.
Like, we've got
have
to
to.
get you through it, and because he always plays creative or like mods or something like that, and so he's like never played
Just
classic
vanilla
Minecraft all the way through, and
It's hard though.
it is. You know, it
It's hard
absolutely
balls.
is. Man.
Yeah, it's not easy. It
We
takes
couldn't
time.
find it. We actually didn't end up completing it because like the RNG spawn for like
just so
actually
far.
It would,
I do know one piece of tech that they do under the hood there is that those strongholds that you have to go find.
Yep.
There's only 3 that
Correct.
spawn per map.
Yep.
That's crazy to me.
That's insane.
Because those are what I know what do you call it? The coordinates, they go plus and negative, I think close to the 3 million mark. It's an absurd amount
No,
of.
it's a huge map to only have
Yeah.
3.
But yeah,
But that all
that's,
being
that sucks
said,
that you didn't finish it.
Being able to like finish or seeing like the younger generation like finish the games like and not get stuck up on like the next little mod. I love that. Like so props to you for
man.
finishing the game like and then like modding it, making it harder to beat it again.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Nathan, I need you to get them to play, obviously when they're older, to play Cyberpunk
Yep.
and just mod the crap out of it.
I can guarantee you that will happen.
So there's like a mod that lets you actually like opens a console and you can like put commands.
I love
into, like-
that.
And so
That's amazing.
it comes with a command list, of course. So like you know what you're entering in,
Mm-hmm.
but like you can do some crazy because you can essentially manipulate anything in the game.
That's so
you
cool.
know, like through just the commands that you can access through
That
the
are
console.
provided.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like, and you can manipulate them. Like, for example, like if there's a command that gives you like 5+ health, you know, you can change that number to 1 million if you so desire to, and just give yourself 1 million health.
Sick. You know,
So, like-
something to be said for a dev that kind of surfaces those tools right out of the gate for you to play around with, you know?
Yeah.
You know who does that really well? Elder Scrolls.
Really?
Yeah, they
It's
give you
true.
they give you console
I've
like
never
right off.
played Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
like
off-
you're talking about Elder Scrolls Online.
No, just any of the Elder Scrolls like
gotcha.
Skyrim.
Fallout does the same thing. They're built on the
Mhm.
same engine, though.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, they just
That's
give you a
true.
console and you can essentially just do whatever you want with that console.
yeah.
Modify, you can spawn, you can
No,
make
dude, it's
anything.
crazy.
Kill all. Oops.
Yeah. You
Well,
literally
now-
just kill
my,
all
my
everything.
NPCs are all dead.
Yeah, oops.
Can't get quests now.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty funny.
So we're kind of the Pizza Tower mods. It seems like there's a lot of them. What's your favorite type of Pizza Tower mod?
Maybe like new character mods that have custom movesets and aren't just a reskin for Pepino.
Yeah, it changes the gameplay.
Yeah, like
You notice how you
Peppermint.
said just not a reskin. I like that.
Yeah.
I
He
like
already-
give me
that.
content, dude.
Yeah, give me
I'm tired of
content.
this. Just
Don't
aesthetic
reskin
changes.
it. Don't reskin it.
Homie's not even 12 years old and he knows the
Bro,
quality issues.
He's already onto the devs, bro. He's already onto
These
I see you.
microtransactions, bro.
Dude.
Stop.
already
Give me
onto
content, not skins.
Yeah. Well, have you been playing anything else, Levi?
Hold on, I dropped my marker. I just want to hold it. I can't really think of anything. But,
That's okay.
Juice Galaxy.
Oh, yeah. That's a weird ass game.
It's a playable fever dream.
It is. It's straight up.
Playable
sounds crazy.
fever dream.
That is probably the most accurate description of
Of
Juice Galaxy that I've ever heard. It is a playable fever dream. It's super wild. Oh yeah, Devin's got it pulled up here
Oh
on the
my
monitor.
gosh.
Yeah, that game.
I've beat the entire game.
It's like a controlled mess. You finished the entire game?
Yeah, I beat Miss Slithers.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
pretty. I got all achievements because they're really easy. Like,
You got all the achievements?
yeah.
That's fun. This seems like a passion project more than anything else.
This
Yeah, someone just made it, and it's like I'm just gonna make something really just fun. Like just
looks insane.
It's
That's
it's
the
bonkers.
idea. Yeah.
And the movement is real swimmy kind of, you know?
yeah,
this
like
is-
kind of
Some
wobbly.
of this
if you
is
will.
nightmare
Looks like
fuel a
just-
little bit.
I'm also pretty lucky because I actually got the game before the developer added a price to it.
Oh, nice! You
let's
got that
go.
exclusive deal.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
It was originally a free game, but then he decided to add a price to it, which makes sense. The game is
Sure.
I
It's
genuinely
massive
adore
now.
it. Yeah, Ingot.
This is nightmare fuel.
Dude, it's straight up nightmare
That's
fuel.
the
It so
first
is.
enemy. Like he literally tells you to hit him.
That's so fun.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
What an interesting game.
I wonder if you could probably. Do they have workshop functionality for Juice Galaxy? Can you mod it?
In a YouTube video, I commented about that, and the developer did say he was thinking about adding it, maybe.
That's cool.
But also, yeah, that wall is trippy. One thing is the controls, cause you don't like move your hand around. You don't move your hand around as a weapon. You literally look. You like swing your mouse to look, and your hand will swing along with it.
Oh, so it's like physical. It's not like
Whoa.
click to attack. It's physical swinging the sword.
Well, if you click, your character's arm will point straight forward to make it easier. But
Oh, so you still have to swing the mouse.
Swinging the mouse is literally swinging the weapon.
That's unique. I don't think I mean, outside
Gives
of
you, like-
motion controls.
I was gonna say it gives you like the Skyrim vibes, or not
Yeah.
Skyrim, the Skyward Sword vibes.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Something along that.
On some other weird controls is that you don't sprint. You can upgrade your stats to walk faster, but you can also jump, which is kind of useless because if you hold it, you can literally fly anywhere as long as you have enough energy.
Oh,
You
so you
can
can
fly.
moon jump.
Yeah.
You
It's
can
awesome.
That's super
Yeah.
cool.
Juice Galaxy.
Yeah, one weird thing is that if you can do it right, you can actually wall bounce, and it'll do a little like boing, but it's kind of hard to wall bounce because you have to like go towards a wall, aim backwards while still going towards it, and then jump.
Dang. It's complicated.
Probably because like, oh yeah, first person mode is weird too. You have to like zoom in to do it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
This
Well-
is definitely a niche game. I'm looking
Yeah,
at it. Like,
That's kinda
really
crazy.
like
really, really
super
tight.
positive reviews for everyone that plays it, but 328.
You know what's funny is Levi has a YouTube channel called LeviTalksALot, and we uploaded one video, or actually it was a couple of videos playing Juice Galaxy. Considering how niche this game is, it's kind of weird because by far the most amount of views he got on his videos were these videos.
Wow.
Like the community who loves Juice Galaxy is looking for Juice
Yeah,
Galaxy
They
content.
want it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy.
One of the tags on Steam is literally psychedelic.
I mean, it looks like an
it
LSD
does,
trip.
dude.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, I see what you mean with the swing physics.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
you like
Game
it just like
is,
flies around.
Because I have ADHD, the game literally describes my mind.
It keeps up with them, bro.
yeah, that's funny.
I love that.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Sometimes the game can actually be hard too.
Yeah, it can. Well, cool. Well, I
Fantastic.
mean, we're in the same Steam family, so I'm gonna have to give that one a try. I know you
Right.
played it for a long time.
Dude, this mic is killing me. I have to literally eat the mic. To
Yeah,
speak.
you do.
Yeah.
Well, hey, anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for stopping by and coming to the studio and talking to us about Juice Galaxy and Pizza Tower. Thank you so much for coming to the show, man.
Thank you for letting me be here.
No
Let's
problem.
go.
All right. Okay. So real quick, I want to talk about Schedule 1.
Schedule
one,
I want to talk about
baby.
Schedule 1 really bad because last Saturday morning I accidentally installed and booted this game up.
Oops.
And Steam, since then I have put in 60 hours. of
Wow.
No facts. All I see,
Wow.
I open my computer, Steam, and he's
Nathan's just
just
playing.
in.
I'm grinding, dude.
That's all he's doing,
Bro's
bro.
trying to get that Escobar status.
I'm looking for it. Right now I've got a little Heisenberg type character. But
Oh man.
man, I have so much to say about this game, and honestly, it's all been said before. But there's a couple of key takeaways from this experience. Is one, it reaffirms my mantra, which is graphics don't matter.
Yes.
I don't know if you've seen
Yeah.
Schedule 1. So for those of you guys who haven't played Schedule 1, it is basically
on a toaster.
It's drug dealer simulator is what it is.
Yeah.
You start off in an empty, not an empty town, but town with people, but a smaller town. You have no contacts, no ways to make drugs or sell drugs. There's actually a little prologue intro where you're in a different town. So it is got some kind of story and some kind of things going on with it. But at the end of the day, the loop that they get you into with setting up your grow operation and then harvesting the weed and then selling it to your customers, they all have preferences. They all have different amounts of money they can spend. It is fascinating how little graphics matter actually, because I've been playing this game for 60 hours. Not once have I thought, man, this game looks terrible. I wish it looks better. Yeah.
Right. Needs more RTX.
I need a ray tracing here, dude.
Schedule 1 requires a 5090.
Oh,
yeah, no.
Yeah. What's the point?
It is, on top of that, the developer is his name is Tyler, and he's very open with everything. There's a Discord, which it's not too much of a big deal because most games do have a Discord of some kind.
Yeah.
But the Discord that they have here is really tight-knit. They have a lot of people who are really into the game. They have a way to connect with other people to play the game. And then they've also got, there's a separate Discord for modding the game, which this is what I love about Tyler, is that he has a branch for the game that is the official release. And then he created an alternate branch that you can select specifically for the modding community. He made a fork in his GitHub repo or whatever it is he's using to make all this. There's a version specifically for his modding community within this game. And the fact that he took the time to do that, huge props, mad props for doing that. He gets it. I love it. He gets it. People just want to play with your toy that you made. It's super cool. And I love that he's interacting with his community in that capacity, giving them a platform to do the things that they want to do.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, it's a super duper addicting game.
Very fun to play with friends.
Yeah, so it's super silly. It doesn't take itself seriously. Great fun with friends. Yeah, I have been having a super good time with it. That's pretty much all I've been playing the past week. What about you, John? What have you been playing?
I've been playing Red Dead and COD.
That's been
about it.
It's locked in, dude.
I want to
Let's start with Red Dead because I know you have things to say about COD.
Yeah. So Red Dead right now, dude. So I went back and I finally got out of the Pro League, and I went back and got that. Well, I had initially gone back to get that White Arabian. Turns out he doesn't spawn until after you do this mission with Hosea, where you can go kill a bear. So I went, did that, killed the bear like a G, sold the pelt, and
got to what you got to, man.
Made myself some money.
That bear was in your way.
No, dude, and it's like the game gives you an option of oh, do you want to stay and hunt the bear, or do you want to go back to camp with Hosea? Because pretty much they had set some bait and things went wrong. Hosea almost died. So I was no, I'm gonna get this bear, bro. And it was so cool. I took a clip on my PlayStation, but you know how you can do the dead eye?
Yeah. Right? You can slow it down.
So I did. The bear is charging at me, right? I hit dead eye. I had my repeater. I only got 5 shots off, and then my dead eye ran out. And then I always use, instead of the revolver, I always use the sawed-off double barrel shotgun. Yeah. And so it was so cool because the bear was running at me. My my carbine repeater is out of ammo. I switched to my sawed-off shotgun and just mink right in the head. It dies, and it was so it was one of those things where as it died, it was it kept going because of the momentum and landed a foot away from me.
That's a movie.
That's some movie stuff right there.
That's literally what it felt like.
Wow, that's so cool.
I felt so cool killing this bear and then skinning it. And by the way, Arthur Morgan, how strong is this guy?
Dude.
He just skinned by himself in less than 10 seconds a 1,000-pound grizzly bear.
Amazing.
And then just picked up the pelt and put it on his horse.
Yeah, no big deal.
Okay, he can just do that. Just base. But I've been having a time in Red Dead.
Awesome.
One thing that's crazy is the character interactions, even just with NPCs, which, I played GTA, and in GTA you'd have it, where if you were driving somewhere, maybe somebody's getting mugged or whatever, and you can decide to go help them or just not.
Yeah.
And
it's GTA after all.
And that same thing is in Red Dead. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if it's because the accents that the characters have, since it's Wild West. But I actually feel bad hurting the NPCs.
Good voice acting can change how you feel about characters.
Because especially since they have, these country western accents, right? It just reminds me of some people here in the South that like I know. So like
Yeah.
there
You're
was
like, no,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
my friend's grandma.
yeah, like no, literally, like there was this
like
lady,
Granny,
like,
no.
yeah, literally, like there was a lady that was stuck under her horse, and she goes like, sir, like, sir, can you help me? And it reminded me of like somebody that like I actually know, and I was
Wow.
like, I have to help this person.
You
like,
gotta.
I can't just keep going.
Can't abandon.
You can't leave Granny on the
No,
side
I
of the road,
can't-
bro.
Don't leave
can't-
Granny,
I
dude.
can't leave her.
Yeah.
Red
What kind of a
Dead's
person
been-
would you be?
Bro, Red Dead's been an absolute blast.
I really should go back and play it.
It's been a lot, and it looks great on like the PS5.
I bet.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
It
One
looks
of my
awesome.
favorite things about that when I first played it was there's a mission where you basically just have to go into town with this guy and drink, and you get drunk, and that's it. That's the
awesome.
whole mission.
Yeah.
And I love that because it really paints it gives some really good opportunity for character development, specifically
Yeah.
for Arthur and that character you go out with. I don't remember
Man,
homie's
Any
name.
way
but
to get immersed into a game further,
Uh-huh.
like that is
It's
what locks you
crazy.
in, dude.
and they
like-
make you like take the shot with the button. They make you
Mhm.
like wobble around
like,
because
you
you're
have to do
hammered. And
stuff.
yeah, they make you like say what you will about QuickTime events. I don't much care for like a boss that relies on QuickTime events to complete. I think that's a cheese way out. But if you're gonna do a mundane task like go to a bar and drink, having a QuickTime event really pulls your player into it. Even just that little button click, because it bridges that
Yeah,
gap
for
between
sure.
just watching characters do stuff and then you are role playing as
Yeah,
Mr.
you're
Morgan.
part of the
you
cutscene,
are Arthur
essentially.
Morgan.
Literally,
Uh-huh.
and it's crazy with Arthur because like, and I think I spoke about this when I had kind of started playing the game last week. But like Arthur, at the end of every like big mission, it's like, or every time a significant event happens, it's like Arthur journals like his thoughts and emotions.
Oh yeah, you
about
mentioned
what
this off the
happened.
podcast before.
Yeah, and so it's crazy because Arthur, he's some big Western, like
He's the bulk.
country dude. Yeah, he's like the muscle, right? And like he draws pictures, like he'll draw scenes of like what took place. Like when I killed the bear, right? He draws a picture of the bear. You know what I mean? And
Wait,
it's
so
like,
the journal like updates?
updates.
Oh,
like,
wow.
And it's like you're essentially reading Arthur's thoughts about all of the events that have taken place.
So that bear thing, is it a story event?
So it's one of the first missions, like when you get to Horseshoe Overlook,
Uh-huh.
it's like one of the first missions you can do. And
Okay.
it kind of just, I'd say it's honestly probably a tutorial mission because it teaches you how to make camp, like how to bait and all
Sure.
that kind of stuff. But like even that, like once I hunted it, like we had he just has a journal of a bear. Like he has these scenes, these like backgrounds that he just drew with a pencil. in
That's
his
so
journal.
cool. I
So
love
that's
that.
like another layer to him that I was like, dang, that's crazy.
That's Rockstar for you though, isn't
No,
it?
really.
The
really.
level of detail that they put in their games is astounding.
It's insane.
Yeah, I love it. So you mentioned before we started that you had some things to say about Call of Duty.
I'm like really pissed off at COD because like and not even
Is it
like
the edition of Cornholio that made you mad, or
no. So this is I'm gonna walk you through. This happened yesterday.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk you through what happened, and you let me know what's wrong.
Okay.
So I turn on my computer. I see.
There's your first
I
mistake.
see big problem. I turned on my computer. Right. I open Steam as I usually do, and I see that COD has an update. No big deal. Not even 500 megs.
Standard par for the course.
That's fine. It was like a 325 meg update.
That's chump change.
Yeah.
Normally.
Yeah, no, literally. So it updates, and that's fine. Great. Took less than a minute. So now I can play COD now. I go to boot the game. The game finally boots. Hey,
After some time.
after some time, hey, re-sign in. I don't need to re-sign in. I've already signed in. Force close the game, reopen it. Had me signed in this time. Right now, the game actually needs a restart since it just updated. So now I have to restart my game.
Okay. Is this what you're talking about? Because that is awful. First off, your updater should have fixed that.
Right. And that's been a thing for like a long time.
That's so dumb.
But like, and then even just aside that, I can't believe that I'm playing Nuketown and I am seeing Beavis and Butthead running at me.
Yeah, that's exactly where I thought you were going with this.
And like, I die and I get turned into bubbles.
What's
and
going
hear
on?
Bubbling effects as I die.
What even is Call of Duty?
What are we
now?
doing?
Yeah.
It's a meme,
What are we
dude.
doing?
You know, I tweeted about this yesterday, and I think Call of Duty just wants to be Fortnite.
And it's like,
So
why?
much.
You know, and I remember during Modern Warfare 2019, right? I remember that shift when, like, I remember they added, like, Nicki Minaj to, like, COD. I don't know if you know. She's in COD.
Oh my
Nicki
God, I
Minaj
did not
is
know
in
that. That's
COD.
wild.
Yeah, like, they added, like, Nicki Minaj. Like,
Why?
They added, like,
She just raps you to death.
yes, they added, like, and I hate, like, the quirky voice lines that she has. Like, when she kills somebody, she's like, "No, bitch," and I'm like, "All right, buddy,
Yeah,
all
chill
right,
out.
stop it." You know, like, and then you're adding Nade Shot. Tim the Tap Man was in COD at one point, and I was like, "What are we doing here, B?"
Yeah, now we've got.
They're selling. They're just
Like,
they're,
what
it's,
are we?
yeah, they're
like,
making
are you-
deals.
If you just want to shill for
They're-
money,
yeah.
like, you can just say that. Like, if you were honest and said, "Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a lot of random skins and collaborations because we want the money," I would respect that.
You know what? I would too. If
I
they
would
got
too.
out in
If
front of
they
it
were
and said
straight
that.
up and said, "Hey guys, your Call of Duty is gonna look different because we want more money," I understand.
Yeah,
I get it.
it's a business. I get it.
understand. Right, but Beavis and Butthead, that really upset. And they have a whole battle pass, by the way.
Oh
Like,
no.
they
Well, I
have,
mean,
like,
that's been around
little
for a while,
mini-
but still.
Like, they have like a mini character battle pass.
Oh, is it like separate from the standard?
Yeah, separate
Oh,
from the actual
God.
battle pass.
So not just one battle pass, but more than one.
Yeah, for
It's
your
and I
character.
assume that battle pass isn't
oh
free.
my gosh.
I don't think so.
No, that's dumb.
I'm not even sure because
What
I
in the
just
world?
play COD. Like, I just go in, get my fix, and like I'm out.
Yeah,
so
kill
out of
a
like-
few fools and be
yeah,
done.
like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's
really
what Call of
look at
Duty
this-
is.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
100%.
Yes, and then so it
me
makes
go in and
me
run and
mad
gun.
that it's like, dang, let me play your game, and then it's like, dang, I'm looking at Beavis hunting me down. So it's like, what are we
I
doing?
mean, it could be. I guess it could be funny in one perspective, but at the same time, it's like this is not.
like, dude,
This
what?
is not a military
It's
game
just
anymore.
like, what happened to? Where are the numbers, Mason? What do they mean? Like, what?
Right.
Like, what happened to this like gritty?
We went
like-
from the grit of Price
Yes.
all the way to a
Yes.
shirt pulled over the top of Beavis's head.
Yes.
Well, think about it. The skin craze. That's what it is. Is people want the skins, and why do you want the skins? Is to stand out, and that becomes first. It starts with like different colored. I want to be this like,
Anime weapons.
and then it progresses, and it's like, oh, what can stand out more? Well, we can charge this much for this type of a skin, and you're gonna really stand out.
Dude.
And then it just continues developing over time, and you get Fortnite where you're a banana or you're Goku or like who knows? Like you don't even know what you're gonna be fighting against in that game.
It's true.
And that's fine.
I feel
to
like
some
Fortnite
degree,
is that though.
I was gonna say that's kind of it's always been that.
It's like they designed that from the beginning to
Yeah.
have that
Yeah, 100%.
cartoonish look.
Like, there was a John Wick skin season 1. Well, it wasn't called John Wick, but it was John Wick.
Yeah, sick. That's awesome.
Fine.
Fortnite's like the collaboration of everybody making a cool game together with all these properties.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's really obvious that Call of Duty is just trying to glom onto that sort of thing.
No, it's pretty crazy.
And it just makes the game dumb. The game's
Pretty
always been
crazy.
kind of dumb, but
And I
not
remember
like
even
this.
some of the weapon skins in Call of Duty right now are like nuts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, this is like a lot. Like, I have an RGB octopus tentacle thing wrapped around this gun.
amazing.
Like, how do we get here?
Yeah.
What happened to just my gold MP5?
You know, there's a real fine line in my head with that kind of stuff. Because don't get me wrong, I love a gold-plated weapon. That's real stupid. But also, I don't need a gold-plated weapon handled by Cornholio. So
Facts.
I don't know.
Too far.
They've been going down that rabbit hole for a really long time. I mean, they had wrestlers in there. They had
This has to
Oh,
be
yeah,
a
I
hot take
remember
because
that. I
otherwise
remember
they
that.
wouldn't keep doing it because they wouldn't be making money.
No, yeah, I mean they've
This
kept,
has to
like,
be a hot
it has
take.
to be profitable.
I don't know how to stop that train moving though.
It's
ever.
only the consumer, dude.
Yeah.
The consumer has to
Yeah.
stop purchasing things like that,
Yeah.
and they won't. That's
100%.
what they enjoy.
But that's also with a lot of things, not
Yeah.
just COD.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean,
Gaming.
microtransactions
Yeah, just
microtransactions in
gaming
general. The reason they're still around, the reason they're so prominent, is because people purchase them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop spending money in stupid places, people.
Yeah, and also COD, stop trying to be a game hub. Stop trying to be a Master Chief Collection,
Yeah.
right? Especially if you're going to do yearly releases. The reason Master Chief Collection works is because all those games came out with years apart between them, right?
Yep.
But if you're going to sit here and you want me to play your game from 2019 when you've released a game in 2020, 2021, 2022, seriously?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Stop.
Just stop.
Yeah, these are slight expansions.
Yes.
I've always thought it was real stupid, the rotation that they do, the yearly rotation
and
with the 3
man,
studios. I
and
hate
like-
that. I hate that so much.
I remember, and I was talking to Devin about this. There was I promise I'm not making this up, but I remember when Microsoft acquired Activision, however, like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2022. I
They
think.
said that they were going to move away from yearly releases with COD. I remember that being one of the big talking points when that acquisition happened.
I can back you up on that. I do remember seeing that.
It
as
was
well.
a lie. They
Are you shocked?
They lied.
Are you shocked?
Look, I had faith. All right,
I-
sorry.
I give you big kudos for even having a little
I was
bit
like,
of faith.
all right, maybe, no.
What I would
was a
see
lie.
probably long term is you'll have a live service version of
There has to
COD,
be.
and it'll be the final form of the game, and they'll just continue to expand upon it. And they'll monetize it through tons of microtransactions. I mean, it's what everyone does.
So I have to be clear about my perspective on this. I don't actually mind Cornholio being in a Call of Duty game, but I feel like all of those crazy cartoonish trappings, I think they belong in Warzone. I feel like Warzone is their Fortnite, and if you're going to make other games like Modern Warfare 19 and Black Ops 27 or whatever number they're up to at this point,
Black Ops 6.
they've got to
have your live service game that has that that fun goofiness, non-serious.
after all.
I'm going there to kill some people, and that's what I want to do. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not focused on the immersion of the game, but then you can have the I guess the titled games, and they're more serious. They're more focused, more immersive in the world that is Call of Duty or was Call of Duty.
Yeah. It would be nice to have something that does take itself semi-seriously.
Absolutely. I agree.
Because I did like some of those single-player campaigns. I mean, obviously, the no Russian mission is
Iconic.
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 They can still do that. Microsoft, you can still do that today. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Do something cool.
Even
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2019, that was a good campaign, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I'm not super big on military shooters, but if you're going to go down that road, Call of Duty is a solid option. But
Or Battlefield.
or Battlefield.
Or
Yeah,
Battlefield.
that's true.
Yeah, but the new Battlefield's
Yeah.
gonna suck.
I'm with you. Oh, you
Battlefield
think
4,
so?
Battlefield 4 is like the last
The
good.
pinnacle.
It's the last good Battlefield.
Battlefield 1, though.
No,
Nah.
You didn't
you're
like
you're
Battlefield
so I think
1.
you're actually wrong.
Oh,
On Battlefield 1. Yeah,
really?
you have to be wrong.
Is this our
Are
first
you
actual umbrella
serious?
fight?
God,
Yeah,
I'm
draw
kidding.
your
Devin,
draw
I
your
don't-
umbrella. I've got the
Devin.
sword. You're done.
Devin, Battlefield 1 was amazing.
No, it was.
Hold on. Why does Battlefield 1 suck though? I have to dig into that because I never actually played that particular one. Devin, I want to hear what you have to say about it sucking, and then John,
Okay.
I want your rebuttal.
So there's a couple of reasons why it wasn't as good.
A couple.
There's a couple of reasons. So I don't necessarily mind the setting change, right? So Battlefield 1, they rolled it back. What was it? World War 1.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
mustard gas.
Yeah,
baby.
you had freaking horses running around in Battlefield, which that was a little weird. The horses were a little janky in my opinion, but I could accept that. I think realistically, what became the biggest issue in the Battlefield 1 era was probably I think it was the hacking that really got super bad in Battlefield 1, and it was the lack of effort from the EA team to actually address the issues with it. That was the biggest turnoff. That's why I stopped playing it initially. It's because every time I got in, I was getting sniped from across the map, and there was nothing I could do about it. There was no
Even
way to stop it.
administratively, they wouldn't.
I couldn't do anything about it. Like
okay.
I was playing and they didn't do anything about it. There's
Yeah.
of course hacking has gotten really, really bad. And I'm not saying like that is entirely their fault necessarily, but they didn't put hardly any effort into remediating it. And it started to kill the game. I didn't want to play it because if you're walking into the game and you're just getting sniped across the map constantly, you're not enjoying that. That was one part of it. Another part of it, I felt that the model of Battlefield coming from Battlefield 4. They had such a good conglomerate of like the setting, the weapons, the maps felt really nice. When I moved into Battlefield 1, I felt like there was something wrong with the maps. Like the maps didn't feel the same. They didn't have the same kind of immersion that maybe Battlefield 4 had with their maps. And that was a lot of the big, it's literally in the name. It's the battlefield. So like when the battlefields don't feel as good, you start to lose people. I don't know. That's just my opinion anyway. And I feel like that's reciprocated across like
So did you play Battlefield 1 on PC?
I did.
Okay.
Yep.
I played on Xbox. Like I played my Battlefield games on Xbox because I didn't have a PC at the time. Battlefield 4 was peak because of the destruction, the cityscape, the modern.
That skyscraper coming down never fails to make me go, oh, man, that's so cool.
Right. Mm-hmm. And Battlefield 1, so I would argue, right, that Battlefield is a very general term. There's lots of battlefields. You could make a battlefield.
Love is a
the
battlefield.
Spartans, if you wanted to, and it's a battlefield. You know, it would fit the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. And like going back to World War I, that was like my first time. What I really liked about Battlefield 1 was the guns, which a lot of people hated. A lot of people.
Yeah, that was a big sticking point. They didn't
and I
care for
understand
the feel of the guns were terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I disagree, but I understand going from the modern weapon to like a World War I weapon. I get it. For me, I actually really enjoyed it, like because the combat I felt like was a lot more fair, in my opinion, because like we have weapons that kind of suck. If we're being real, like compared to like other Battlefield games, like the Battlefield 1 weapons kind of suck, but they all suck collectively.
Yeah,
so
at least everybody's
like
on an even
everybody's
playing
on
field.
an even playing field, right? And there's just something.
See, I beg to differ. There was like I said, I would get sniped across this map by this one-shot sniper.
Dude, but that
constantly.
never happened because I played on Xbox, so like there wasn't really.
There wasn't a ton of cross-platform
not really
yet.
hackers.
Yeah, PCs
So
they're
like-
kind of guts forward anyway. So like cheat engine's just a thing you can
Yeah,
use.
so like I understand if that was your experience with Battlefield, I wouldn't like the game either. But I never had to deal with that. So because it was just everybody's on controller.
So maybe the game isn't bad per se, but maybe
The experience was different.
the developers
Very different.
Very.
ability or willingness to combat cheating in the PC space definitely contributed to.
I definitely was
problems.
excited about the concept of
No, it
the
was-
World
I mean,
War One
bro,
era.
like-
it just I got it.
Yeah, because we've done World War II to death, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. Yep.
And even the missions, and there were some Battlefield 1, like the single player missions, there was some of them that made me cry
Oh,
because they were like, it was crazy. Like, though it was really cool because what it would do, like, it wasn't just like you were in the US, right? It was like you were all these different countries, right? It was mainly the Allies, but like you were all these different allied countries and like different missions and stuff that happened is like you got these different POVs like per mission.
That's
so,
cool.
Like, there was one mission where it was this Australian guy and like he essentially kind of has like a Halo Reach moment, right? Of like, dang, it's just me. And like, I have to complete this objective or we lose the war. And like, he clutched up. And like the end, like if I'm remembering right, like the ending, it kind of ends beautiful. Like he's like tired as a dog. Like he like defended the siege or whatever. And like, he just like sits, like collapses down, right? Throws his weapon to his side and is just looking at the sunrise come up after like he just had to put in so much work. That mission was really peak.
That's
I really
amazing.
liked that mission.
I love that.
But I mean, as far as like the multiplayer, like man, I could full sprint with my bayonet and in one animation just take somebody to the ground. Like, and it was so
those kills,
violent.
those kills were sick.
Dude, it
I
was
gotta give
so
definitely props
violent.
there.
And like the enemy, like the enemy character was like, like what, like the way they, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot right now.
That's crazy.
Like you could do some wild stuff.
Well, definitely a divisive game for sure. Hey, we're going to take a real quick break, and then we'll be back shortly. So don't you go changing. And we are back. Thanks
go.
for your patience. So Battlefield 1, you love it.
Yeah, I actually really like that game. I think I probably played it more than 4.
Dang.
Like I really the maps themselves I thought were gorgeous because until it was World War One, it was like you were fighting in the hills of Italy. You know, just to give an example.
That's
So
way
it's like,
cool.
that's to me that was cooler than just being in a city.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I'm like, bro, like, one, this is beautiful, and hey, there's a tank. Let me go take cover. You know,
Hey,
or
there's a
like,
tank.
you'd be in the desert, right, somewhere out in the Ottoman Empire or whatever.
That's
and
awesome.
like you have like, and then you're just in this huge forest somewhere in God knows where.
I bet the art department was like, oh, thank God we can make something that's not a city.
Building.
Yeah, and make another square. All right, here's a cube.
And
Go
we
fight
can
in it.
we can agree though that Battlefield 5
Trash
was
game.
trash.
Yeah, that was like
Trash
that was
game.
garbage.
People said it was
know-
trash.
I don't know
almost
what happened.
that one
across
had the
board.
same issue as Battlefield 1, like initially for me. Like I did try to play that one as well.
Were there hackers in it too?
Dude,
Really?
hacking has gotten so bad in any FPS at this point. Like
Mm.
you can't, and this can like really trail us off into another conversation, but that's one of the reasons I will not go back to CS, Counter-Strike. I will not go to Valorant, and I will not get serious about them because the amount of hacking that's involved in the game sphere and FPSs has gotten out of hand, and there's almost no way to deal with it.
Yeah, and man, I think I'm waiting. I don't know what the solution is.
Yeah, I don't know what you do because I mean, obviously, I mean, there's even like for example, right? Like, yeah, you can say these developers can make more. I hate to use this word, but it's true. Invasive,
100%.
right?
They have to get to a
software.
kernel level.
Yes,
Yep.
and it's like, for example, even the Vanguard client, like for League, I hate it's malware. It's literally malware
Yeah,
on my computer
100%.
that I have to have to get to the Rift.
Yep.
I have to have Vanguard client running
That sucks so much.
before I can even boot into the game.
I think you also have to have certain, I can't remember, what is it, secure boot or something like that
Yes.
has to be enabled.
Yes.
Because again, they're locking in from a kernel
Okay.
level.
Okay. I'm trying to play devil's advocate here because I hate it just as much as you guys. But let's say there is a black tie reception. It's literally labeled a black tie reception. You cannot go to this reception without a black tie. What's the difference between you need our thingy to get into the Rift and you can't come to this party, you're not dressed good enough?
Well, I think that's a good conversation, is saying like, hey, you're not allowed to play our game unless you use our tool. That's I think it's fair,
Yeah.
right? Is that the point you're getting at?
yeah, kind of.
Like
That
you
it
can't
is-
come to our event unless you have a black tie.
Right. The reason we put this thing in place is because we have specific standards.
Right.
Whether it's a black
Yep.
tie reception, this is a fancy ass ball, and you need to conform to everybody else, or we want our game
problem
to
is it
play a
doesn't
specific
work.
way.
It doesn't work, and I would also argue that like
It does more harm
Sure.
than good.
not just that, but I would also argue in the black tie example, like, yeah, that's one thing. Hey, you have to have a black tie, right? But if you're also going to say, hey, I'm also going to know what time you wake up, what you're doing right now, and everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's like
on
the
your
black
body.
tie that we're going to give you is going to have a microphone and camera attached to it.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's gonna
that's a
be
great way to go on to
scanning
get to
internally.
add on to that analogy there.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like it's insane. Like it's constantly collecting logs. It has to.
Yeah.
For it to work, it has to know what your system's doing at a hardware level.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate. Specifically, I mean, obviously, I blame the hackers. Like, first
Yeah.
off, let me say this to all the hackers out there: don't be a piece of shit. Okay, if you're not good at the game, you're not good at the game. Get better,
Dude, it's like it's a service now. Like it is as simple as
It's monetized.
Yeah, it's openly
Cheating is?
monetized. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
the,
Damn.
dude, the
Just buy
game
stuff.
sphere,
That's
like,
wild.
in the hacking space is it's a service.
It's a black market.
Yeah, and you can get like white glove service where they do custom hacks. You pay a little bit more.
I had no
and they'll-
idea.
dude, and it's become
Dude, it's
so
super
readily available.
granular now.
Wow.
So readily, you can do like a weekend pass. I want
I want
hacks
to cheat for
this
a weekend.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Like
Here's
it's crazy.
$50 for the weekend.
That
and
makes
so
me
I can get my cheats.
That makes me so mad, but also as an American, I'm all right. Golf clap, I guess.
So like I will like I will say, just to be perfectly like honest and clear, like there is that like troll side of me that like is like
Good on you. Good on you for
The
breaking
laugh
it.
says
Yeah.
everything, John.
You know, like, because I'm just imagining, like, because Devin's actually like pretty like actually good at CS, so like I'm imagining him in a ranked match, and like somebody just like,
And you can tell.
you know, yeah, somebody just like walling, and Devin just getting pissed off.
It literally made me rage quit, right? Like, I will not go back to
The
CS.
troll
Don't
won.
play the
The
game
troll
anymore.
won.
Yeah, the troll absolutely won
The
in this
troll
case.
won.
But now it's a game of, you know, like who's got the best hacks,
I mean,
who's paying the more premium, who's not
So,
going to get banned.
but is it really? Because I still play Counter-Strike, and albeit I'm not in a high rank like you are, right? But I've only come across a hacker in my entire time playing
That you know
Counter-Strike
of.
that I know of, right? In like a Dust 2 deathmatch. Like, I think there's maybe one other time.
Yeah,
in,
especially
like-
when you get to the higher ranks, it
I bet.
matters
Yeah,
more.
I bet.
And it's, you know, and they get more subtle. So the thing is, like, the hacks that they'll do overall, and you can see this in like esports as well. Like, there's been a couple of people who have gotten caught in
Live.
live in esports. Their hacks are not, hey, let me just like dink you in the head. Like, that's not what they're looking to do. They're looking to get a micro edge over you in some sort of a way, because that's all when you get to a high level in those types of
That's
esports,
all that it takes.
That's all that it takes. Is if I can just know your position just slightly better,
little
not
bit.
even precisely, slightly better than you know mine, I will kill you.
Yep.
True.
That's all it takes.
Yep.
So you get a skilled player with a slight edge, and he will beat the other player with the exact same skill set without that edge every single time. And that's all it takes.
Yeah.
And then it becomes harder to detect, right?
Because it is just a slight edge.
It's a slight
so
edge. I'm not
slight.
looking to dominate the whole round. I'm looking to get an advantage.
And if you're in a
over you.
high rank, you might, well, we're in this rank.
We're
so, you know,
cooked.
it's like, yeah,
Yep.
there's people that are this good.
Damn.
I do love those compilations of like when people beat the hackers.
Oh, that's
Like, it's like
fun.
they just like lock in.
Okay, so here's confession. So when I was younger, I had hacks installed on my computer by one of my older brother's friends. He came
That's
over
what
and
they
installed-
all say, Devin.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So he came over. He installed some wall hacks, and I think the wall hacks was the main thing that I ended up
Wow.
using. And it, like, you know, it turned everyone to like the little grids or
I see
whatever,
you
and I could
differently
see
now,
I could
Devin.
see straight through the wall of these guys. And this was CSS.
Bro
like,
was hacking in Source.
Bro, I was like 12. I was living it up. And this was before I got competitive with it, but no, I got a VAC ban.
What? Oh, that's right.
I have a VAC ban.
You have a
that's
VAC ban. It's on your account. Yeah.
it's still on my account
They
because
say this guy cheated.
it, honestly,
He cheated.
I
He's
freaking
got the Scarlet
I love
letter.
it because when I moved to CS:GO, the VAC ban follows you, but it didn't
Everywhere.
follow you to CS:GO. They still allowed you to play in the secure servers. So
Really?
yeah, they differentiated it into because it's a newer engine. So they when they moved to CS:GO, they didn't pull the VAC ban to that one. Now any of the original source games, if I want to go play CSS or something like that, I can't use any of the VAC secured servers
That is
or the what do they
hilarious.
call it? I think it's VAC secured servers, but in CS:GO I could. So what would happen is when I got really high ranked and I was playing
You're a hacker.
legitimately, everyone would go look at your profile and they would see
Fat
this VAC ban on you,
symbol.
and they're like, clearly this guy's
He's
hacking.
hacking.
Clearly, that felt good because I would dominate a game. You know, like 30 frags or
Dude,
something like that.
man.
And then they're like, clearly this guy's hacking.
This guy's
Clearly
a
this guy.
hacker.
Look at, and
Look
they
at
were
his
like,
account.
yeah, he's got a VAC ban on him. And it's like,
Yes.
I know that I'm
Yeah.
not. That's just a compliment to me. Like, you're just gassing
Dude,
me
that
up
is
at this
that
point.
is true. Like getting called a hacker when you're not hacking
Yeah.
is like
Feels
gaming's
so good.
greatest accomplishment.
Yeah, feels
It's awesome.
amazing.
Yeah, definitely good.
But yeah, FPSs are ruined, dude. I mean, they even leak into things like MOBAs. They leak into things like Rocket League, even,
Yeah,
which
because
is
I know that
nuts.
there's scripting in League
Yes.
in those high elo.
Yep, there's all sorts
matches.
of stuff. Man, it's all over the place, and it's really hard to detect. It's really hard to stop, and it really has ruined a lot of competitive stuff.
That's
it
so
makes
unfortunate.
Me, it makes me not want to get like really competitive at stuff
It's
anymore.
it's tough because like
Because you don't.
Is-
What sucks is you don't know.
you don't. But so like my thing is like is that a good enough reason, right, to forego digital privacy?
No.
So here's what I would say. This
That's
is
my
okay,
answer to that. No.
Anecdotal. If you had the option to this is their prerogative. They can restrict their game down. They say you can only play our game if your system is locked down in this OS with this version. Would you prefer that to be and it prevents hacking almost entirely. So in other words, you have a locked down machine that you use as your esport machine. So that becomes now a new product. Here's an esports computer. This is an esports OS.
What's going to prevent the hackers from ripping those esports machines apart and figuring out how to break them by putting a USB stick in it?
Well, that's exactly the point. Is you're then building it from the ground up from a hardware level with the security perspective. So there's a lot more mitigation you can put into
take a long time for them to figure it out.
Yeah, it's going to and you can continue to secure it, right? Like if that's the base of the platform is security, because esport titles are not hardware intensive, so you're not selling these massively expensive machines. That's why I think it could actually work. Is you build something from the ground up. It's like a $300 machine, plays all your esport titles, no problem, whatever FPSs that you're looking to get out of it. And you now know that you're getting a secured game. Is that something that you guys would say is an appropriate solution?
So this machine,
anecdotal, of course.
This machine would strictly be esports use. Like this wouldn't be like a general.
Plug your Xbox
computer.
in. It's like you plug your Xbox in, right? It's your esport machine.
That's interesting.
Like a console, pretty much, just a PC.
I don't know how many people would actually get that. For me,
I mean, it makes sense because people buy a PS5.
That's
you
true.
Buy an Xbox Series
for
X.
exclusive games. Here's your exclusive esport titles.
Touche.
We already do it.
Touche.
But now you're just putting that same label on a different kind of game.
And now it's a dedicated machine. You're not putting you're putting your personal account to those esports on there, but don't put your email on it. Don't download your personal content. You have your normal computer for this, right? Like.
Yeah,
that's actually a unique idea. I've never heard of anything like that.
That's interesting. Cool. The only thing I would wonder is the availability of games. They're like
it
would have to have like a store that you can.
It wouldn't be your everything machine, and like that. That's why I say it's like, But what's the solution to it? Because with the current situation, you either give up your privacy. That's the only solution is give up your privacy, and then you can maybe have some security.
It's a maybe still.
Or you just completely let them run just rampant and your games are full of cheaters.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. But what I can tell you is that it really, really sucks having hackers, especially for like really high level gameplay, because money's on the line. For a lot of those things.
Yeah, and
esport tournaments, the money's on the line.
Yeah.
And it's like I understand like the wanting to ruin that. Like
it's so funny. You just want to put your fingers in the wet paint.
I understand hey, I can boost my account to this high rank in this game and piss people off and ruin their days. And just
you're such a troll, John.
Like, I mean, I'm just saying I understand it. Like, I'm not saying I condone it.
That's fair.
But I understand it.
That's fair.
I understand, I understand
people's days.
I can't lie. In League, oh, dude, I would do it. I'd do it. Just they're already playing League. They're already miserable as it is. So it's
that's true.
You're already not having a good time
in the toxicity.
What's another? Hey, you FF at 15, go next.
Oh my god!
Right?
Dude.
Call it a day
for sure. All right. Well, anything else you wanted to cover, Devin?
Sure. There's a couple of games that I played over the last week. So I actually picked up Rocket League again. I haven't played in a while.
This is so funny to me.
Yeah. So John and his brother, they were talking about Rocket League, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty good at Rocket League.
Devin's awesome at Rocket League,
and not that amazing. I think I peaked Champ 2 at very, very peak, and then
Champ 2 is nothing to shake a stick at.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's not.
And then but it's not like your top. And then you have like Champ 1. I've definitely sat there like right on the edge of Champ 1 for a while, and then like dropping down into Diamond 3 and things like that.
Yeah.
So him and his brother were like, there's no way this guy is Diamond or Champ 1. And I was
You
like,
don't even know.
yeah. So
You know who's actually secretly also super good? Nick.
Dude, that's what Devin told
Yeah,
me.
Nick is actually super good too.
And he's not really a gamer. That's crazy.
No, it's just his bag.
Yeah, so
goated.
over the last week, I just popped in and I did my placement matches, placed in Diamond 2, sent John a screenshot, and then I was like, so check it out, Diamond 2. And then the next day, I played again, I had another session, bumped up to Diamond 3, sent him another
Look
screenshot.
at you go.
And he's like, bro, going to Diamond 3 after like basically not playing for who knows how long at this point.
That's insane.
No, it made me
Super
It
funny.
made me die laughing, and like I like showed my brother, and he was like, "We led him to this. like we like he
We did this to him.
He did this because he felt like he had to just like no, don't play about my Rocket League skills.
I love that though, because Devin
Devin had to flex. real quick.
somebody questioned your Rocket League integrity, and you're like,
You're
bro.
like, nah,
Yeah,
bro.
no.
Watch
That's
this.
exactly what happened. I was like, I'm not going to stand for this. I put hours into this game.
A lot.
And you know what? Actually, less than most people who get to that rank. I'm just going to brag on myself. Like less than 1,000 hours. I think I was at 700 hours when I hit champ.
Yeah, but you're also the guy that gets into practice mode.
Yeah. I did like a month solid of practice without actually playing matches.
That's
that was
wild.
The trick. That was the trick. That's really what propelled me. That and then natural like positioning, like in sports. Like
Yeah.
knowing positioning was super
But
important.
you used to play sports when you were younger, though.
100%.
So
It helped a
Yeah.
ton. It helped a ton.
yeah. See, I don't have that background, so I can't. I still to this day cannot wrap my head around positioning at nothing but like a surface level. You know, my main rule is like if you're on one side, I should be on the opposite side.
Yep.
Ish. That's what I try to do. But
Man.
you know, Rocket League. I mean, I just got to get to that ball. I got to get to the ball now.
In Rocket League, like I'm just like I'm out to destroy the other cars.
Oh, that's a valid strategy.
Yeah,
blowing people up left
that's
and right.
all I do. Is
Me
I
and
just
Devin
try
used to
take
play
them
a
out.
little bit, some months back or whatever, and we would run into some duos that they had a killer and
Yeah.
a scorer.
Yeah, so I would mainly play Rocket League 4v4.
Ooh,
So, like,
chaos.
Yeah, it was okay. It was
Utter
really
chaos.
hectic. But like I would just try to like just end people.
I love that.
Yeah, and then I played this other game called Bigfoot.
Whoa.
Bigfoot.
All right.
Is it
What
what I
is
think
that?
It is?
Yeah.
If so, I might be interested.
Well, maybe it's a co-op like friend game, and basically what you do, it's a 4 to 5 or like it's a I guess it's technically 1 to 5 players, but it's encouraged to have at least 4 players or so. Basically, the premise is you're these 4 guys, survivalists or whatever, that are stuck in or investigating rather, like investigative journalists, like to a
They're trying to find Bigfoot.
they're trying to find Bigfoot, but Bigfoot is wreaking havoc.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
he's killing people. He's causing damage. Okay. And so you spawn in, you're driving in your RV and you've got your cameras and gear and stuff. You're trying to track down Bigfoot. You're trying to find the evidence to bring back to prove, or you're trying to kill Bigfoot.
Okay.
So the premise sounds super fun. So you're running away from Bigfoot. He's trying to kill you. He comes around. He'll like try to attack you, and he runs off. Or like you fight, like you can track him. Like you can like shoot a GPS tracker into him, like and then monitor his
crazy.
location for like
That's
2
cool.
minutes, and you can try to run after him and kill him. And there's a bunch of different stuff in the game, like cool features to like attract him, to deter him. You can set traps for him, like bear traps for him.
You know what this sounds like a lot? Like is Choo Choo Charles. Have you ever seen Choo Choo Charles?
Never seen Choo Choo Charles.
Okay. Okay. First off, I want to hear what you have to say about Bigfoot and your experience, but let me pause you real quick and implore you to actually, you want to pull it up. Look at Choo Choo Charles on Steam. Choo Choo Charles is very much that similar kind of vibe, except this enemy, Choo Choo Charles himself, is a demon-possessed train.
Oh,
Yeah, there he is. There he is. So that's Choo Choo Charles.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, like a spider-looking
Yeah.
train.
It is.
Yes.
First off, it's a silly game.
Oh
Second
my
off, it's
gosh.
fucking terrifying. Look at this thing. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah,
So
that is-
anyway, that's just what I
That's
was
a
thinking.
good
of.
one. I need to
I
play it.
remember
Yeah, you
this.
should check it out. Choo Choo Charles.
My friend group would love to play this.
I remember
Wow.
Choo Choo Charles.
Yep.
So yeah, so what was cool? Actually, this is what deterred me from wanting to play. I didn't play it for a long time. I had my group of friends that were playing it because I just didn't want to do it. I didn't want to buy it, and because the premise was Bigfoot is AI powered.
Whoa.
So like it's like an intelligent.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
They
the
put-
coding.
They put
Yes.
in an LLM to make Bigfoot do the
Yes.
things.
No
Yes.
way.
Yo,
Yes.
that's sick.
kind of their premise.
Okay.
It's like, hey, it's alpha access, of course, right now, but like
Sure.
that was the premise is, hey, he's AI, like so he's going to be kind of thinking and behaving the way that he sees fit.
I love this because I've always struggled with AI, quote unquote, the artificial intelligence that they build into a thing. Super easy to figure out what the rules are and then bend them to your will.
Yeah, the problem is it sucks right now. So
Bigfoot walking against a tree for 5 straight minutes.
Not really. It's better than that. It definitely they've definitely put a lot of work into it, and you can tell like it's not completely bogus.
It is an alpha.
Yeah, it's alpha.
Yeah,
and
games are hard,
They're
right?
working on it.
Games
Yeah,
are hard.
It's very, very early on, right? But we had several games. I got in, and mind you, these rounds last a long time. Like the game that I finished on was an hour and a half long round.
Wow.
It was brutal, dude.
That's a long
I
match.
wanted to quit. I was over it. I was done. I was like, I want to go to sleep. I'm tired.
But you got to catch Bigfoot.
But I had my buddy in my arms dead, and I'm dragging him to a revival ritual so I can bring him back from the dead so that we can kill this Bigfoot guy. Because, so I was on a mission. Like, I had to complete it, and I got it. Like, I had to gather these freaking skull tokens, bring him to this ritual site, revive him from the dead, and then we ended up somehow killing this guy after he kept running from us. Like, Bigfoot was scared of us. Because we were
coming to kill him.
We were kicking his ass, dude. And
Wow.
So I guess his LLM was like, you gotta get out of here, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
So
these guys are serious.
Under the hood, you're disincentivizing the LLM to do more aggressive things. Actually, this reminds me a little bit about. I watched a video on a dude that was training an AI model to play Pokemon, and he had to think of incentives for this LLM to do the thing because the first step was unleashing it to see what it would do. Right, it would never even leave the starting area because it didn't know how to connect the goal of what. The AI doesn't know what the goal is. It just knows that this character's moving. So they had to create an under the hood, like an incentive system to give it. Yeah, you get 10 happy points for catching a Pokemon. You get negative 10 sad points for losing a battle and things like that. So building in an incentive system under the hood to make Bigfoot do the thing, I imagine is going to be a task.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day. Or maybe it's doing what it's
the
supposed to
the
do
LLM is
because you guys were attacking it and Bigfoot's
maybe
scared,
so.
quote unquote.
Well, here's the thing: is you can win in multiple ways, right? Like you don't have to just kill. You don't have to kill Bigfoot. You can just gather enough evidence and complete enough tasks, and then you can just get out.
So you can get like a peaceful.
Yeah,
transition
exactly.
out.
Yeah, you can get a peaceful win.
Okay.
But I wanted to kill Bigfoot, and
I mean, he looks scary.
He was terrified. He is. He's
This
terrifying.
looks imposing.
Yeah. So,
Is this? Oh, okay.
so you
that's
can
a
play.
cutscene.
So this was the other thing is
Can you play as Bigfoot?
you can play as Bigfoot. So
There it
there's
is.
up to 5 players.
And
4
one can be
being the
Bigfoot?
people,
Oh,
1
I see.
being Bigfoot if you want.
It's an asymmetrical multiplayer.
Yes.
game. Okay.
So you can do it like that, which I from what they were telling me, if you're Bigfoot as a normal, you can just go kill everybody. It's
Oh,
like
way
it's
overpowered.
really difficult to win against a role player Bigfoot, but then the AI. But here's the problem: is my first 2 rounds is like he just didn't come around, and we're like, what is he doing? Like he just didn't want to kill us. We trapped him one time. We shot him with some flares and bombs or whatever and freaked him out. He's got a lot of health, so like you can literally blow dynamite up on this guy and he's like whatever, and then he just
Bigfoot after
then
all.
he hightails it out and he doesn't want to talk to you for like 3 days.
Rude.
Like he hurt his feelings or something.
Man.
But
He blew up TNT in my
it was
face.
it was kind of annoying because like I mean it takes a long time. Like I said, that game lasted like an hour and a half and we just wanted to kill Bigfoot. Like I just want to kill him. Like, and he's so fast and he moved so quickly. Like we had to get a GPS tracker on him to just corner him, and like it was.
It sounds like you guys had a blast.
It was. Well, it was. No, I don't think I actually had fun.
No, it sounds like y'all were like,
it became a chore at the end. I wanted
know
to
what
get
you
off.
mean. I know
I
what
wanted to
you
get off,
mean.
and it's like, can I just encounter the guy that's trying to kill me?
Yeah.
Like, are you not trying to kill me? Like, what's happening? Like, you're wreaking havoc on everyone else. And they were telling me like, yeah, sometimes he'll be really, really aggressive, and sometimes he won't. This is the problem. Is AI is just like.
It's not there yet.
It's a baby.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to take some honing in. It's a really cool concept, like an NPC really having a mind of its own. Problem is, it's going to hallucinate right now, and it's going to make weird decisions that make no sense.
True. Very true.
And I think that's kind of where that game is at, where it's like some rounds, fantastic, exactly what they intended, but the moments that the AI starts freaking out, it becomes really boring and unplayable because
That's no good.
You don't have a threat. There's literally no threat. Like we were running around, chasing, shooting our gun in the air, trying to attract it to us, and nothing was working. Like we were doing a bunch of different things.
Needs work then.
Needs work. But it was nonetheless cool concept, cool idea. I love those games. It's like you co-op with like 4 friends, and you're in a scary situation, right? Like Lethal Company's real freaky. Same concept. You're with like 4 people, and you're going into this building and extracting scrap, and then getting back to the ship. And there's all sorts of stuff like that. It's the same concept, same fun style game, but it's AI powered, which is cool.
Well, maybe one day it'll be amazing.
Yeah,
That'd be
awesome.
I wish all the best for what is this? Cyberlight Game Studio.
Cyberlight
Yeah,
Game
I do.
Studio.
I wish all the best for
Yeah,
them.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
It's intuitive.
Definitely check it out. I mean, it's worth a look at least.
Awesome. Well, let's pivot over to an email real quick. This is from Keegan. He says, what is the first game you remember owning? Mine is Gex, Enter the Gecko on PS1.
Wow.
Damn. What's the first game you remember owning? And let me clarify this question. I'm going to add a caveat onto it. Not one that your parents bought for you, but the one that you paid your hard-earned allowance or hard-earned money to get.
Does pirated?
That's hard-earned work.
I don't know about that.
Maybe not hard-earned money, huh?
I can tell you what my
You said hard.
first game that I truly owned myself was the LucasArts, the peak, in my opinion, of adventure games is the wonderful Grim Fandango from 1997. Have you guys ever seen this thing?
No.
Oh my goodness. First off, LucasArts back in its heyday did all kinds of amazing adventure games. You've got your Secret of Monkey Island, you've got your Full Throttle, you've got Grim Fandango, just amazing stuff. Day of the Tentacle, if you ever heard of that one. And Grim Fandango was so unique. I had never played anything like it. And it was the first game that I remember being like, I have to take this money that's in my pocket and I have to give it to somebody to play this thing. Wow. And it's an amazing game. It's set in the land of the dead, sort of like Coco is. You ever see that movie?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So you've got like a lot of skeleton type people. Those are the normal humans, but then you've got all these, like, I guess they call them demons, but they're not really like evil, but they live and they kind of do stuff within the land of the dead. And you play as an not an insurance agent, but like a travel agent. So everybody, when they die, they have to cross the land of the dead over a journey that takes 4 years, unless you were good. Then you can take the 9th train down into heaven in 4 minutes instead of 4 years. So you play Manny, and he basically gets people that have just died in front of him, and he's like, all right, let's see how good you were. Let's see what you were buried with. Wow. Okay, here's the package I can give you. And the first guy is like not a very good dude. So he's like, here's the ticket, the Excelsior line. And then it turns out to just be like a walking stick because the guy was an asshole in the original life.
Oh, God.
But the game was two CDs. I don't know if you guys can remember games on disc.
Yeah.
But it was 2 CDs, and you did year 1 on the first disc, year 2 on the second, year 3 on the first disc again, and then year 4. So it had like a really long spanned timeline, and the story was good. The voice acting's amazing. Everything about that game, I will actually put it it might be in my top 10 list. I'd have to really think about that. But that's the first game I remember truly owning as like my thing.
Dang.
Wow.
Grim Fandango, play it. There's actually a remastered version on Steam right now. Highly recommend it because you can go back and forth between the old graphics and the remastered graphics with the
Love
click of
that.
a key.
I love when
that.
they do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
that was
and it's
like
not
the-
like I got to go into the menu and
Yeah,
then
it's
come
like
back.
flash,
Literally,
flash.
boop, 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 boop.
Yeah,
You can
that
go
with
back
the
and
Halo
forth.
1 and 2 remaster.
Yes.
So amazing.
Yeah.
cool.
It's
I've always
such an
wondered how
awesome
they even
game.
do that, but I imagine they're rendering the
I was
game
gonna say
twice.
both, yeah.
Yeah, and they have like the camera just switches back and forth
Yep.
between the two things. So, but anyway, yeah, Grim
So
Fandango.
fantastic.
Grim Fandango. Grim Fandango again.
From Fandango. Huh.
John.
Man, I think the first game that I actually bought with money
He said,
from a
He said with
a
money.
licensed vendor.
license vendor.
It wasn't Joe Schmo in the back alley.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I think it was Dark Souls 3.
Dang. That's a good one.
Whoa.
I think it was Dark Souls 3.
Wow.
'cause, like, I didn't start working.
I'm so sorry.
It was awesome.
Dark Souls
No,
3
no, no.
as
Like,
your first
No, you
purchased
can't be sorry.
game.
That's a great. That's
Man,
a great
like,
first
what
person.
a
Because, like, I'm trying to think. I didn't start, like, my first job was, like, at Whataburger when I was, like, a junior in high school.
There you go.
So, like, I don't remember if I, like, bought it sophomore or junior year, though. But, like, I remember I bought it very early into, like, high school. But, yeah, I think it was Dark Souls 3. And,
Brutal.
like, man, the rest is history, bro. It got me hooked.
Yep.
Like, I think I think I'm owed, like, some form of, like, compensation from, like, From Software.
The amount of hours you
Because,
put
like,
into that game.
that game did a number on me, bro, on me and my brother, dude. Like, I vividly remember, like, just crashing out at, like, I remember, like, the Nameless King fight was, like,
It's so hard.
Like, I remember, like, genuinely being like, I'm not gonna beat him. Like, like getting to that.
You've
point,
resigned.
Getting to that point of like, I can't do it.
Yeah,
So I think Dark Souls 3 was it.
that's a good one. Devin.
Man, I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to remember. This is what I'm going to say. I don't think I purchased a like the first game I bought was I think a subscription.
Wow.
Yeah, I think
it
it would.
WoW?
Well, actually, it may have been RuneScape.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's older than you are, I think.
It's pretty old.
It's pretty old.
I don't think it's older than me.
Nah, it's not older than you are,
But it is definitely very old. But I think it was their membership I bought, which was like not cheap back then. I think it was $10 or $15 a month.
Dang,
So like it was a lot of money.
yeah, for a
How
kid
old were you?
at that time.
I mean, I was playing that when I was like probably 8.
Dang.
Yeah.
I had $15 a month.
It wasn't. You didn't have to pay every month for that game. There was a free version of that game essentially. So like, it was just it unlocked additional features in the game. Like so, it gated off certain regions. It gated off certain abilities, items. So like
Was
you were
RuneScape free?
super limited, huh?
Was RuneScape a free game?
Yeah. It was free to play. So like
Wow.
you could join in and you could play everything, like up front. But there was a lot of skills that were missing for like later game stuff. There was a lot of items that were missing for later. It was all later game stuff, which is cool. So it's like they gave you a huge like trial essentially of the game. And realistically, like you can still level up a lot of stuff to like useless points in the free version, and you can still do this today. But I think that was probably the first thing I really dropped like my own money on because my dad was a gamer too, so he always bought games. And
Yeah, they're just around. Like my sons have 500 something games in their Steam library.
Yeah, like I
'cause
didn't have to buy games because my dad was like, he's gonna go to he's like, hey, you boys want to go to GameStop? And
That's
so
awesome.
like we roll in the car,
The
we go to
best
GameStop,
dad.
and we just like buy whatever.
Game
He's
time.
like, y'all each get one game. Like go.
I love that.
And,
That's
like,
so fun.
So I didn't end up purchasing a ton of games, but it was like that weird niche thing that my dad does no part in. Like he's not playing RuneScape. He wasn't a computer gamer. So like RuneScape and then WoW because that was kind of the successor afterwards.
Yeah, RuneScape's your gateway drug here.
100%.
And then WoW is the crack.
Dude, we were talking about it today. RuneScape was like fundamentally how I learned to type on a keyboard.
Whoa. All right.
It's
Yeah.
nuts to me.
And I find that to be true with a lot of people. Like I was talking about this last night with my cousin and a couple of his friends.
You have to be
over
able to say
Discord.
that troll shit in chat real quick.
No. This is what it was. So back in the day, you didn't have like any sort of a way to. There was not like a market to sell things on, like there isn't a lot of MMOs now.
You didn't get your armor trimmed?
So you had to work. You had to stand at a bank and you had to type what you wanted to do to others. Like if you're trying to sell lobsters type selling lobsters for this amount of gold, like, or selling rune armor for this amount of gold, or
That's
whatever
crazy.
it was. So you would sit there and type like, and you could do like these little slash commands that would like change the color of your text, make it all wavy or rainbow or some like funkify the
Super
text
fun
in
for the
some way.
time, right?
It was super fun, right? But like you had to sit here and type the same phrase like 100,000 times. So you had repetition, and that's where the quality of life of the exchange came from. You know, there's pros and cons to it. I think overall it's a pro, but that was it. Like you were typing a lot in that game to communicate.
Yeah.
So that like I got pretty decent at typing at a young age
because
of RuneScape.
That's sick.
Shout out to RuneScape.
Shout out to RuneScape.
Yeah, it taught a younger millennial generation to type.
RuneScape teaches typing.
That's right.
Let's go.
Best typing
Somebody make
trainer.
that. Have you guys seen what is it? The Typing of the Dead?
No.
Oh my God.
It's like a typing game?
First off, do you know House of the Dead? That it's a gun game, usually arcades. You go to arcade and you shoot a bunch of zombies.
Okay,
It's House
okay.
of the Dead. There's like 5 of them now.
Sure.
They released one called The Typing of the Dead, and it's the exact same game. And instead of a light gun, words appear on top of the
You have to
zombie,
type
and you
it,
have to
huh?
type the word to kill it.
There you go.
It's
That's
super
how you do it.
genius. Really
talking about
smart.
it. I was talking to John
Bro,
today
there's
about
this,
that.
There's this drag racing typing game.
Like you get the
Yep.
more words you
Phrase.
type, the faster your car
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Okay.
And like, because
You
we
can
were
drag
talking about
race.
like, so like I never learned how to type. Like I never learned how to like
Sure.
formally.
I think a lot of
formally
people
type.
didn't.
So like for me, like I can type pretty well for like what I was like learning just because of my job.
Not doing it quote unquote properly.
Yeah,
exactly,
But
yeah.
like I'm fine. Like, but I remember now that like Devin brings that up. Like I remember when I first got my PC playing like CS:GO, I had no idea what I was doing on the keyboard. Like no clue.
That's crazy.
Like, I was like, was D like WAS? Like it was crazy.
That's cool. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. I did have another topic, but I think we can save that for next week. I just wanted to let you guys know that are listening out there that we super appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. We don't do this for anything but fun. And, you know, if you guys are having fun listening to us as well, huge thanks for being here. I just want to mention real quick, we're also available on other platforms now besides Spotify. You got your Apple Music, your good pods, your pod Overcast, whatever they're called. We probably on there. So just tell your friends and come listen and hang out. I also want to mention I'm standing up a YouTube channel at the moment. So we're going to be doing some game reviews, just some playthroughs, different things like that. The first one that's coming up on our channel is going to be a game called Misery. It is I believe it's 1 to 5 players, but it's got like PS1 style graphics, old school kind of crunchy looking thing. It's set in, I guess, like a Chernobyl's type situation. Think Stalker, right? So you're trying to go through and do some survival stuff. So we're going to have a review up for that. That'll be our first deal. And then we'll just put some stuff up there. So the email, go ahead and send in your questions. It's podcast@umbrellafight.xyz. Yeah, you heard that right, .xyz. You can do that now. Devin, John, thank you so much for being here on the podcast.
Pleasure.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep,
It's
always
fun.
awesome. And for those of you out there, just pick up the phone, call your mom, call your dad, call your friends, call your family, tell them you love them because life's too damn short. All right, cue the music.